One of the things we talk to our customers a lot about is how quickly you can get things done using ConnectSx Beacon. So we've created a series of videos that specifically addresses just how fast you can do everyday tasks using our platform. In this video today, I'm going to talk specifically about how quickly you can locate inventory and then move that inventory to where it needs to be. So as you'll notice, I've got the application opened here on the left, and on the right I have a timer, and I'm actually going to time myself performing these tasks. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to find a particular piece of inventory. So I'm going to go ahead and click start, and then I'm going to go to my inventory, my all inventory page. I'm going to look specifically for a container or a kit because that contains a bunch of inventory. So what I can do here is just type an inventory number, and then I only have one of that, so I'm taken directly to the inventory page. So if I stop under 18 seconds, it took me to find the actual container. Now, further, if I want to find specifically where it's located, I just go into additional information, and I can see that this one is located at Northwestern Hospital. So in under 20 seconds, I'm able to find physically where that inventory is. So another use case that's similar but sort of from the opposite direction is I want to find all the inventory that's at Northwestern. So we'll just go back to the dashboard to make sure that we're being honest about the time. Click start. Now I'm going to go to my inventory again. I'm going to do the same exact process, but this time I'm going to put in a filter for location. And so I'll get a drop down. If I have a long drop down, I can actually pick, but then I apply, and now here's everything that I have that's at Northwestern Hospital. So I can see not only everything that's at Northwestern Hospital, but I can also see whose custody is this actually in, because maybe you've got multiple reps leaving inventory at the same hospital, or maybe one rep covers the hospital and you're going to see all of that inventory with that single rep. So again, in under 20 seconds, I was able to find out all of the inventory that I have at a particular hospital, and I can do that with any location that I might be tracking. So let's say now I know where the inventory is and I need to move that inventory to someone else, right? So I will reset this, and I'm going to stay in the screen, and I'm just going to click start again, and I'm going to pick container 32, right? So I go into container 32. I know that I need to move this to somebody. I can, inside the container itself, I can just initiate a transfer directly, and I can say, who am I sending this to? I'm going to send it to a sales rep, and then I'm going to pick the rep that I want to send it to. Click next. I've already got the one container selected. I can add more if I want to. But I'm not going to. And then I can reset the location if I'm sending it to a new rep, right? So I click reset location. I can pick a new location, say storage room, any other of these things that I need to do. I can set a due back date if I want, and then I click create, and that creates the transfer. And so in under 40 seconds, because I talked a lot through this, I can move that inventory. So it took me under 20 seconds to find the inventory, under 40 seconds to move the inventory. So within a minute, I have located inventory, and I have moved that inventory from one rep to another, and that has generated a transfer, which we're in right now, and then your rep will be notified and they can accept the transfer. So the last thing I'm going to show in this video is how you can determine if you should be moving inventory at all. So it's not necessarily just about finding your inventory and moving it. It's about knowing what inventory should I actually be moving. So let's say, for example, I need to figure out how is specific sets of inventory turning. We've made that incredibly easy. So I'm just going to go ahead and click start, and then I'm going to go into reports, and we have got a container turn report here. And so I'm going to go into the container turn report, and you're going to see this is showing me how many turns the various containers that I have in my system have made. And if I click on the lowest one, I can see this has been a part of a single case, and that case happened in 23. I should probably not leave it with that rep. So, and it shows me the actual case that it was used in, case number 19. So I'm going to click out of here. I'm going to go click view the catalog item, and then I'm going to click on the actual container, and then here I am at the container. Again, it's under 40 seconds, and I spent a lot of time just sort of talking through pieces. So you're going to get this done in 20 to 30 seconds. And again, I can do the exact same thing. If that container is in the wrong spot because it's not been turning, I can just click into the transfer, and I can move that inventory. All of this stuff can be done in less than a minute. If you're taking your time, it might take you a minute and a half. But again, much faster than getting on the phone, looking at spreadsheets, sending text messages, and trying to figure out where the inventory is. Having a rep, even worse, have to go out into the field and look at all of the inventory that's in a storeroom at Northwestern Hospital. That's going to take hours to days. You can get this done significantly faster, and then the rep knows they just need to go pick it up and move it on to the next person.